Hi Taurus, welcome to your love reading. How are you? I hope you're doing well. And I wish you all a good and happy month ahead. Now let's start with your reading. First, I want to use another, or I will use this deck. Let's start by first shuffling the cards for you. So currently with no electricity, but I'm just recording this in my computer using the battery, so that's why there might not be much light. So sorry for that, and let's begin. What are the current energies? I think that you deserve much more stability and maturity and a much more focused person. You don't deserve fights, dramas, and a connection that gives you stress. If it gives you stress and hurts you emotionally, I think it's not worth it. It is you trying to focus on yourself, possibly money, career, business, and trying to just close something that you had big dreams and hopes about, and you hope to talk, or some of you even communicated, but it didn't go that right, or you did get this impression of emotional detachment and coldness. And I do think deep inside you are very upset and angry with this person. Now let's see what is blocking love for you in general. I think that you have been too long in this energy of the past, nostalgia, what happened, what they said, what they did. That much that maybe you have wasted some time and not recognized some new potentials, at least 2 new potentials, I think. Those cups were with love and feelings. Maybe they were set by the universe and wanted to just, it seems like there was a knock in the door, trying to say to you, that was a big lesson, that was the school, you graduated from it, now move on. And this is the next level, don't get focused there. So, and this is what is blocking love for you. So it means at the same time that you might have some opportunities, good ones as well, that people have interest and have possibly much more feelings than this person had for you, but you have turned your back to them. And just be aware that you may be giving the impression that you are not interested, or being rude as well to those people that have good intentions. In fact, those seems like new potentials to me. Now let's see about the near future. Some communication changes. I think it starts as a friendship. Yes, it starts as a friendship. You might be traveling some long distance and making some good friends, and I think it starts there. It starts slowly with friendship in the beginning. And for some of you, especially if this has been a recent separation, not very extended in time, there might be some communication with the past person and you reconcile and just move on completely. So I don't think that this communication might restart the relationship. This communication might just be the closure, or you might just say proper goodbyes to each other and might make peace with the fact of that and move on. I'm saying that because I have the Justice and the 8 of Cups. Now let's see if you're looking for a new connection. I got that it starts as a friendship, so it doesn't mean that if somebody is acting friendly towards you in the beginning that they don't have feelings. Possibly they're trying to be reserved and to be much more confident, and that they get to know you better first as a friend, and then to see if there are much more feelings. So there might be this idea of even somebody holding their true feelings and emotions and just giving you the impression that there's just friendship there, but it's not that. I think because 8 of Wands, you will see this in the communication that is very intensive, passionate, and there's more than that, more than friendship. For example, talking long hours with each other and so on. Now let's see about the past energies. Some of you, okay, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. A closure. I think it started as a big dream with big hopes, but it ended not as deserved. 10 of Pentacles, some of you might have been in a long relationship, long-term relationship with this person for quite some years, possibly as well. Or it is just telling me that you planned to create a legacy with them, you saw stability or something serious long-term with them. And then you got hurt. And when you got hurt deeply. It's like that knife going through the heart. And it was very hurtful. It seems like backstabbing, betrayal, feeling defeated totally. Totally betrayed. That's the kind of impression. Might have been a literal betrayal, or it felt like that with those actions or inactions, possibly with no motivation to continue this, or saying no at the last minute where the plans were for getting married, for example, or where you thought this was being serious. Now let's see the person in your mind. What are their energies at this very moment? They recognize that it was an intensive, passionate connection. I don't think they will find another connection like this, or that will be close to this kind of connection. This seems like a karmic connection as well, twin flame, but this person is recognizing the ending of it. And that's why they're not talking. That's why they're deciding not to talk right now. They think this has been closed. The doors have been closed and sealed and not being opened anymore. This person is, I think, trying to be, or is a little bit more aware and mature, I think. They learned one thing or another from this experience. It made them self-reflect. The passion and the chemistry that you have with this person was very intensive. They think a lot about you. They can't find that chemistry anywhere else. And when they think about you, about those passionate moments, that special connection that you had with each other, they want to come back. And they want to come back fast. But somehow they stop. Knight of Pentacles. They go back and forth. They say to themselves, wait a little bit. Don't rush. Maybe you will find better. It is over. It ended. And then they want to come back. So they are in inner conflict, much more inner conflict that you might imagine. They're trying to drink to forget this, or they drank to forget this and were drunk. They're trying to distract with casual connections as well. But in their heart, they seem cold, worried, anxious, and sad. They're trying to find inner balance, inner contentment. I think deep inside they're looking for that long-term happy commitment. What is the most important thing to know about them? This connection with this person tends to be highly dramatic and immature. So it's very important to notice that might have been one of the main reasons why it didn't work, because there were many cracks and too much repair to be done to that castle, and I think that castle was beyond repair. It was so damaged by those stresses, dramas, conflicts, disagreements that it wasn't healthy anymore. Okay, if you want to know more details about this person that is currently in your mind, there is an extended in the description box below this video with more details about them if you are interested. And with that being said, Taurus, this was your general reading. I hope this was helpful. I will see you in the next reading. Bye for now.